So today I will be cooking candy yams. It's so many different ways that you can cook them, but I'm doing this. My niece Keisha asked me to fix candy yams, so I'm gonna do it the basic and the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna cook them on top of the stove. Okay, let's get started. So my candy yams has been washed really well, and so now I'm gonna begin to add some in the pan, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And you want them all the same size, because if they're the same size, they're gonna all cook at the same time. Okay. So now we have them going down. So now what I'm gonna do, I have I have 1/2 a cup of brown sugar and 1/2 a cup of white sugar. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put that right on top, okay? Then you're gonna go in with your next layer. Put them all in. Okay, then you're gonna add the second layer of brown sugar and right on top. Right on top, just like that. Then you're gonna come in with your cinnamon. Come in with your cinnamon. Ooh, that smells good. And then you're gonna come in with a little, maybe a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Or if you want to use more, it's totally up to you. And then I'm gonna use another one, and that's gonna be maple. It'll smell good already. Really good. So I'm gonna go in. I'll say a capful of the maple flavor, and it smells so good. So then now we have, I'll say, 1/2 a stick of butter. And you're gonna add to all that sweetness a pinch of salt. And then when the butter comes out, we're going to I'm going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to come back and check it. And I'm going to let you see how it looks. I'm going to pour this butter right on top. Just like that. But before I put the lid on it, And if you need to add a little more sugar, a little bit more brown sugar, butter, whatever, it's totally up to you. So I'm going to put the lid on it. And another little secret that's really good too is adding maple syrup. And you can add pineapple. Oh, you just so much. It just gives it a really, really good flavor. Then I like to do a splash of orange juice, or if you have pineapple juice, it gives your candy yam such a good flavor. Or lemon extract if you have the lemon flavor, that too makes it really, really good. I'm gonna put the lid on while I open it. I'm gonna shake it up really good. You're not gonna use a lot. You're just gonna use a capsule full. If you had pineapple juice, I mean, this really, really, really makes it very delicious. We're gonna let them cook down 20 to 35 minutes. See, one thing about candy yams, they're gonna make their own liquid. So they've been cooking now for almost 30 minutes, but you want them fork tender. And they down in this delicious, delicious, delicious. Ooh, it's some kind of delicious. And one thing about candy yams, you can add anything to it. You can add lemon extract. You can add lemon zest. I mean, the sky is the limit. And that's for any recipe. But I wanted to do something nice and simple so that anybody could do these. And so we still letting them. You're gonna cook them with the lid probably for about 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, you wanna take the lid off for the other 20 minutes. And they are getting nice, sticky, and tender. But we have just a little more. And look at this. Ooh, absolutely amazing. All those flavors. And the reason why you wanna cut your candy yams up, because they still holding their shape. They're not mushy. So that's another reason why you want to always cut them like that, if you want to, if you choose to. Okay, guys, I'll be back. And don't rush the process. Just let them cook till they become fork tender. Okay, so guys, I'm back. So what I do is, all of this in the bottom, I make sure it's nice and thick. Nothing is running. See, it's a caramel. Nice and thick. Nice and thick. You want to take your candy yams out, and you want to make this into a nice, soft, like you would a gravy. And then what you do is, you just put your candy yams right back in it. Right back in that delicious, almost like a look. Ooh, my God. Almost like a candy apple. You know how a lot of times you have that loose liquid in the bottom? You just take it and take a little cornstarch and put into a bowl and whisk it. And you take all your candy yams out. And this is what you have. I say liquid gold. This magic, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Not runny, but nice, creamy, delicious, and thick. You can do the same thing in the oven. If you choose not to do it on stove top, you can do this right on top. And you talking about something delicious. Absolutely amazing. Oh yes. Now I've been cooking for probably about 45 minutes. Look at this. Wow. Just amazing. Nice and heavenly. Yes, that's what you want. That's what you want. All that liquid in the bottom. You want to take all of that and that sauce and make a thickener with a little cornstarch. And it's going to take all of that in the bottom and caramelize it. Oh, Lord, have mercy. You talking about something delicious. Like eating something on a candy apple. You can do apples the same way. Fried apples the same way. The same way. So I'm going to give this about 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to put it in a bowl and we're going to have a taste. Okay, guys, I think it's time for us to have a taste. Okay, here we go. To my niece Keisha, this is for you. And I'm going to have a small taste. And I hope that you will try this recipe and let me know how you like it. It's hot. Melt in your mouth like butter. You have got to try this recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching my stovetop candy yams and my beautiful, amazing sauce. What you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. Until the next time, be blessed. God is faithful. He will not